Is he a planet or the sun of the planet? Find out what's going on as I hereby summon all my imps to join me on my adventures through Marvel Snap. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. So, with the season pass now coming out with its own spotlight cache, I'm going to talk about the card in the season pass on the first Thursday right after the season pass comes out. Now, this is not whether or not you should buy the season pass. This is just to tell you about the card in the season pass, who they are. If you want to buy the season pass, go for it. Regardless of what card is in there, you're going to be ahead of the game. There's no better path for value in the game at this point. I always stay free to play, so that I will not be buying any of the season pass card on this account. But I still want to talk about the card, give a quick rundown about my thoughts and where I think it is, some of its history. So, this is what I'm going to be doing on the first Thursday after a new season comes out. New season pass comes out, I should say. So for this particular week, we have Skaar. And Skaar is the son of the Hulk and Caiera. He was born on the planet of Skaar. And when he was born, he was already had the appearance of a human preteen. He matured rapidly, achieving a teenage appearance in less than a year. And soon after that, he physically matured to the equivalent of adult human. To survive on the harsh planet of Skaar, he learned to kill as part of his upbringing. Skaar went to Earth with the sole desire to kill his father, the Hulk, following the Hulk's departure from the planet. After a conflict with the United States military when he showed up on Earth, he confronted the Hulk, but the Hulk had changed since his time on Skaar. After the Hulk engaged with Skaar ceased his attack when he realized that the Hulk was not the War Hulk anymore, and that was the only Hulk he desired to kill. Skaar learned to fight side by side with his dad, the Hulk, who implanted fatherly wisdom in hopes of turning the savage warrior into a hero. Skaar then returned this favor by helping his dad when he was changed into Bruce Banner and had been robbed of the ability to become the Hulk. Skaar did become a hero, and even helped to aid the Avengers from time to time, along with many other heroes. He now lives in New York on Earth, but not liking the big city and the noise, he travels back to the Savage Land from time to time as it reminds him of his home planet. Skaar possesses the power of the Shadow People, which allows him to connect to and manipulate the Earth of Skaar. And he can connect to this and manipulate the planet to make himself control lava, speak through Skaar, turn his own body into stone, and he can even see all who have walked the planet of Skaar in the last 40 moons and all the things that they have done. Skaar is known for fighting along with his father side by side. This is represented in Marvel Snap by him getting cheaper As high power cards enter the field. The card is a 6/11 with the description that he costs 2 less for each of your cards that has 10 or more power. Just a little side note on this, the cards have to be on the field. And they don't have to start at 10 power, they just have to be at 10 power when you place the card. I basically gave him a 5-star rating of 4. And I'm going to discuss a little bit of where I came up with that idea. So a couple different things on him. Any card that can cost 0 is a very interesting card, and Hulk brings that true. There's an interesting thing where I kind of want to make this weird deck where you play, and basically on turn 2, I haven't completely figured out the deck yet, and it probably doesn't work at all. But on turn 2, you either play the Silk or you play the Lizard. And then on turn 3, you play the Hulk Buster down. So that on turn 3, you can get a 10 drop. And then you just drop him on turn 4. The thing is, if you look at a lot of the 4s and the 5s that exist, it's really hard to get anything in the 4 or 5 range that has 10 or more power. Even stuff like Jessica Jones only hits 9. The only one that hits in the 4 range that can go straight to 10 without any help is Warpath. And Warpath has to be on a location by himself. The other ones that might be able to do it would be stuff like Ronin and Devil Dinosaur. But they come in at 5. So when you look at the 4s, you really don't have much that hits in the 10 power range. When Mary would make sense, and Sentry would make sense, and Atuma, because all those are 10 powers. The problem with those is Sentry puts on the hood, Atuma will destroy himself, and Hyper Mary will bring down your other cards. So even if you played some 10 before Hyper Mary, that'll knock it down to a 9. And now it will count towards your card calculation. There's some interesting cards in there, like Forge helps you out by giving you that quick buff in there at the beginning. Even if you play Forge on to like Jessica Jones, that'll push her up to 10. The card that everybody needs to talk about and everybody's going to look at it, it's going to be Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is almost the perfect counter for this, unless you are playing Caiera in your deck. So now there's going to kind of be this fight between Shang-Chi and Caiera. So if you're playing this many 10 drops, you're going to have Shang-Chi be a real pain to you. There's kind of a deck that I saw online that's kind of an interesting deck. This is not my deck that I made at all, this is just a deck I saw. Where basically you're using like the Blade and Lockjaw and Jubilee, and you're using stuff like Infinite. And this one is not bad because it's got a lot of low cost cards in it. The only 6 drops, the only high cost cards I should say. Series 5, I should say. This one would run Black Knight and run Zappo. And of course the brand new card, but if you're talking about any deck with the new card in it, it's going to be a Series 5 card. So, I think it's a powerful card. I think it has potential in the future as more cards come out. It's always going to be a discussion in the future. Once a card hits 10 power, it's always going to be discussed between Skaar and Shang-Chi. So, I think it's a pretty decently good card. Not sure if it's a staple card yet. But again, any card that can hit 0 is always a card you need to watch out for. Anyways, I want to thank you all so much for watching. And as always, remember, play full